Roving reporter John Thomas here live at Washington, D.C. Thought it was going to be a normal day, but it seems... Yes.
John, can you zoom in on that flag?
Woo! Though the human species has developed quite the level of resourcefulness and dare, not all humans are born with the same level of intelligence. I'm David Attenborough, and this is Trump's America.
Excuse me, sir. Hey, excuse me. Can we do an interview with you? No, thank you. Okay.
Of course he won. Of course he won. We all know that Biden stole the election. Everybody knows about the curves. The blue curve is crooked.
Okay, so you're saying that Trump will win the election?
Yes.
I think there were a couple of suspicious things as far as the election goes. I mean, I'm kind of wearing a shirt with that represented. No real message to liberals, just take what you want us to do with the election if we win instead of you winning, all right?
All right, Trump already won. He totally won. It was a huge red landslide. And as for liberals, just stop telling everyone else what to do. Just take care of yourself, do whatever you're going to do, and leave me the heck alone. And then I'll leave you alone.
Okay, so yes, I do believe that Donald Trump will be reelected. I believe we won the election fair and square. They are trying to cheat using different voting fraud systems that are used in other countries that were designed for voter fraud. The Dominion system that is used in multiple states was created in Venezuela for election fraud, funded by George Soros. So I do believe we won a fair election. I do not believe Joe had any enthusiasm. You couldn't even get people to show up to his events. He barely had any events. Trump, he's pulling 1 million people everywhere he goes. So I do believe we fairly won the election. I'm willing to wait and see how it goes, and if it's going to be exposed, let it be exposed. God's will be done.
So the numbers turned out to be in Biden's favor. What do you expect to happen to get Trump elected?
Well, if it's fair and square for Biden, I think that everyone is going to be very peaceful. I think we are going to let our voices be heard. We're not just going to give up our country to socialism or...
Why did we come? We came because we are making history. This is... Well, if we wouldn't have came, we would have just been sitting here wondering what happened. But we believe that it was stolen from Trump all the way.
Why is that?
Well, because we've seen blatantly...
Stop. That's
right,
why.
blatantly do this to us. Right on national TV and showing all this stuff that they've done to us. We know it was stolen.
Never in a lifetime has an election been taken right within
blatantly
a few hours.
So though the votes are in favor of Biden, why do you feel as though this is the case?
Well, when we went to bed on election night, he was winning in all those states. And then they didn't even call North Carolina. And then when we woke up, he's way behind, you tell me. And then they couldn't even get 50 people to show up his rally.
Deep State is a secret organization. It's among the State Department. It's in the Pentagon. It's in among senators. It's among. It's just basically these corrupt sewer rats that have their own organization and decide really what happens among themselves. It's not such a small group of people, but it's fairly larger.
So what is Trump's role in all this?
He's trying to take the deep state out. He wants to prosecute them, and he wants them gone. These are filth, dirty, scum people.
Well, I'm pretty sure that President Trump is going to figure out his path to re-election. It's got a lot to do with this, fraudulent voting. And, I heard about this machine that was changing the votes. There's a few different scenarios, but it seems like to me, based on what I saw today, a lot of people want President Trump to be the president,
Based on everyone that's here at the Trump rally.
Well, yeah.
And there you have it, folks. A glimpse and bird's eye view into a side of America that you don't just get to see every day. It's wild, I'm not going to lie. But, hey, I think the next couple of weeks will really tell us a lot about where the country's going. But thanks for watching.